Hey again. What I want to talk in this video, I want to talk about input data. If you see in the previous video, we just give the variable data directory like name, age, department, and the pi. Now if you run it, he always give you this output. Name Hussein, age 28, department software engineering. He will never change it. But wait, what if I want to change this value? What I have to do? So I have to do something scanning from the input. So someone enter information, enter name from here, from the input. So let me talk about the input. So let me just create a new file and name it inputs, okay? And I click OK. I will copy all the data information I have in the data file, this one data type, and paste it here. And let me just close other files that I'm no longer use them. So now what I want to do, I want to allow to the user to enter the name from the screen. So what to do that, just I write next line. So next line, when I write just next line, or sorry, read line, not next line, read line, he will totally understand this function in Kotlin. That's mean, hey, read whatever the user input here. So now if you just run it, you will see something totally different. You will not see any output. He will be in these steps and he will not pass unless you enter the name. So let me see what we mean by that. So now you will see the screen is empty, doesn't have anything. I don't know why this one. So wait, see, he doesn't have anything. You just see have this one waiting you for entering anything. So let me give it Jenna. I just writing Jenna, enter. See, he give me name Jenna, age 28, whatever. If you just rerun it again. So and wait for the output and push. I say wait, some classes have some changes, maybe reload now. Hey, don't show this message in the future. So let me give it Leia input. So I say name Leia, age 28. So what's happened here? If I just add her debugger and I click right and run step by step, so you will understand what is going on. You would see when he gets this line, when the application will run, he will stop on this line. He will ask user to input information. So when the user here enter information, let me suppose I enter Jenna, okay, he just input the information. The way I just add this one in wrong place. I have to add it, let's suppose add it here and just wait, sorry. Add it again here, just click right, select debug, make sure you select debug. So here we go. If you see, when I select debug, he just stop on this line. He doesn't have anything. Now if I just click run, now he waits. See, he doesn't move to any step. He wait me to enter information. He is in this line now. Let me enter runner. Click enter, he just go to the next line. So he just read from the input. He read the word runner and he added in this variable. Now the name have runner. Age have already 28. That variable defined and he could print the information for you. So this is basically how you read string from the screen. Really easy, just read. But it's better to make it more professional, like here asking user, showing him some message like print line. You ask him, hey, enter name, okay, so he will understand. It's better to use a print, not a print line, so he could add it near it. So now just click run, he will see word print, he asks him to enter name, so he will understand, hey, I know I need to enter my name. So wait for a second and see what is going on. So now on the screen he will ask him to enter his name. See, he's asking him enter your name. See, enter name. Let me suppose Ahmad, whatever, all this name. Enter, he say your name, your age, whatever, software engineering. So did you see the message, how it's benefit? Print. What the difference between a print and a print line? If you just print line, he will not allow you to write beside the name. So now you see here we write the beside the message. But if we say print line, he will ask us to enter information in a new line, which is, I don't think we prefer it. Like we don't prefer to see. See, he just allow us to enter information next line, not beside the variable. Okay, so yes. So basically print is better. Let me do same process for the age. So if I just go here, add same thing for age, enter age. I do same thing for department. I say enter department. Okay, but wait, department is string. I could do this way. Also read line. Okay, because read line reading string from the screen. And also age, if I say read line, it will not work with the age, because age now I didn't define anything. He considered the age as he will not have any problem for this thing, because read line he will return string. When he will add the string instead of variable age, he will consider age as a string. He will not consider it as an integer. So to make sure age should be integer, you say, hey, semicolon integer. That means any data coming here should be integer. But see, he give you error, because read line he will read whatever line inputted here. He will read as a string. Even you enter 28, he will consider it as a string. So you need to change it. What you need to change it to integer. Okay, but change it to integer. Just say dot to integer, and you should be okay. But maybe you have problem, and maybe you will be okay. But I believe you will be okay if you just say read line. Then I think it doesn't work. So for some reason you cannot do this. You say, hey, nullable inserted, you have to add this thing, because this means we are expecting input null. So now he say, hey, the input data is string, please convert it to integer and add it in this variable, because this variable expect data as integer. He will not accept string. Now you have to do the same thing here in the pi. So if I just say read line, okay, read line will expect double here. So I have to say, hey, to double, okay? But this one also not accepted, because need to add double of these, because hey, I will change the input value to be able to read it. So same thing, it's better to take this one up in the variable place, okay, after the department definition, and also make sure a print message ask user to input the pi, okay, and also make sure to print the pi just to show you. Print pi and pi here. So did you see, when I want to read name because string, that's okay to read next line. When I want to read age is integer, I need to convert it to integer, convert the line to integer. When I want to read double, I want to convert the line to double. When I want to again read string, that's okay, just read it, because I don't have any problem. Now if I just run it, the application will be really, really amazing, because now every time I could input different information, I could see different output. So running it and wait for some time until we will see how to work with this variable. So enter name, let me suppose I have name Jenna, enter age 2 year, enter department software engineering, he say enter pi, let me suppose 3.14, and he give us all the information, name Jenna, age 2, department, pi, this value. If you just rerun it again, whatever new information you give it, he will give you a new value. So, and that's exactly what I want. So let me suppose Leia have 1 year, and department is EN, and the pi is 2.11, whatever. So Leia 1 year, the department 11. So did you see how we was able to initialize the variables, and how we was able to read from the screen and do all what we want? So just to be more professional, it's better to say, hey, print line out, just add star output, whatever, just to show it like more professional way, so you will understand the output from the input. You just spread them. So now if you let me input information for myself, so you will understand everything. So make sure whenever you want to read data from the screen, just use read line. If the data is string, just use read line as you see it here. If the data expect to be integer, make sure say to integer. If double, to double, whatever. So I have name Hussein, I have age 28, I have department software engineering, I have pi 3.14, and see he give me output, and he print all these output for me. So the good thing you have to note in this lecture also, the application get executed line by line. He first when this line, then this. He continues step by step. Asking input, moving next. Asking input, moving next. If you want just to keep track, so just add a breakpoint, debug. I encourage you always to use a breakpoint in this time, because they help you a lot to understand how program flow, how to execute a program step by step, and it is really amazing for you as a beginner. So yes, see, he stop in this line, he don't have anything, just click here, he asks screen input enter name, I say Hussein, enter. If you see here now, hopefully I just click next, he will be able to see here, see the variable name is defined. Now I want to run that, enter age, then let me suppose age 28, click enter, then next. If you see here, I have age defined now. If I next say department software engineering, click enter, doing a bit here, you say enter department, what he said, and until now I think he did not run this code unless you just click this one. If you see department software engineering, now I have it. Yes, enter pi, just ask pi 3.14, click run, enter. If you see here define, see now I have 4 variables, name, age, department, all these are saved in the memory. So what this means, that means this variable lives now in memory, because we said, hey, when we define variable, the variables will lives in memory. So now you have output, so he will start printing them. He have them in memory already, 4 of these variable name. So when you ask him to print the name, he will understand what he will print. He print Hussein. When you will ask him to print age, he will go to memory, look for age, and print age. When he go to the pi, he go to the memory, read pi, and print it. When he go to the next, everything, and he done. So this is basically what I want to teach you in this video. Here we done, and thank you for watching, and see you next.